sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. The designed run, Jackson keeping it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
1st and 10 from the 43. Jackson looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket.
On the grade sheet, we call this messed up beyond all recognition. He leaves the pocket in search of greener pastures. There was nothing to be had.
Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Here's Lamar. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Now here's Lamar. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Dropped with a big hit at the end of that, but the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This one left for Lamar. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. It was Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it! Ready!
There's a dive up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
This time looking to throw. He's got Turner downfield. He has this down to the 34. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boys, I love that.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Toward Chase, but it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season. So the hit helped lead to that pick, and it's also left him shaken up following the play. Hopefully something minor, but they're out there now to take a look. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Finds a man high side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Sending him on the dime. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Go! Nice.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Down the left sideline he goes. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Get it. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
DC.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. They're going to take over after the interception. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
Yeah, as a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down, but you know how you can tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
60 Eagles, 70 Timberwolves.
Here's the backup. First throw. He's got him in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got it over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Blowing back gets the handoff. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Ravens first down.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And you should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now, it slipped away.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Now Jackson on third down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Dunkoff caught by his back. And they're all over that screen block. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throw left side, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
At the 16-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Jackson throwing here. Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. From the gun, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Now it's Jackson. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
70, here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Ready, check, 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 Viking, 18. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
Back to the air they go on second down. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Gain of 24 yards. And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on, go street. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
He'll throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Evan McPherson.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now.
Right at the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. Has good room at the 35. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
18. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Go.
Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time right. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to look in there for a couple. trouble here. It's third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready? Ready?
Throwing now, out of the shotgun. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Yes, ready?
1st and goal.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Roll! Ready?
Plowing up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st down. Here's Lamar. He rolls to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Defenders there. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Dive play straight ahead. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dime for 3rd down.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Short pass brought in. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Hand off to the back. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Ready,
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Hit it out right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's got Turner for the completion. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets in on the sneak. Touchdown! The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Ravens 21. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught. Nice gain left side. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st down, Jackson on the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Baltimore first down. 27 on the play. 1st down, Ravens.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Looking quickly here. Jackson now, 3rd and long. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's taken out just short of that marker, but a flag is out. So let's see if they're going to get a redo here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Oh, the shot was there. He hauled it in, but the officials say no. Didn't get both feet in bounds.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
60 Vikings. Ready?
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. 60.
Looking to throw. Brought in right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready?
Handoff now from the gun. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And they need more of those as they trail by a score.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
The running back gets it on the draw. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Got it. Ready?
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
He's back to throw. Hits his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Trying to get it on the keeper. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
At the 29-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals only up by a few.
Ready up.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. 60 back.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. It's complete to Turner. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals make a 9-point advantage. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
Bengals 38, Ravens 28.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It's inside the 10. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 4-point game here in the 4th.
Okay, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up.
Oh, he lost the football! And the Ravens make the recovery. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football. First and 10 from the 32. Setting up to pass. Connects on the crosser. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. They look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, and the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
different formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout.
Ready, ready.
They're drawing up front. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this